Welcome to the morning ritual. Today's episode is inspired by my own very human tendency to overthink. To give you an overview of the practice, the first thing we're going to do is observe the overactive, overthinking mind, right? This is awareness. And then our second step is acceptance. Although it might sound counterintuitive, we must allow the mind to race. We must accept whatever state our mind is in, because only then we can lay the foundation for letting go of excess thinking, of focusing and calming the mind. So if you haven't already, go ahead and find yourself a really nice meditative posture. And for you, that might be laying down. You might enjoy sitting upright. If you're on the go, you can technically do this practice while walking. So go ahead and make your decision for how you'd like to meditate. And then begin to just slow down, landing into this moment with a deep breath. You can inhale through your nose and exhale out the mouth. Slow breath in and long breath out. Really nice. So if you decided to do this practice seated, try to have an upright yet relaxed spine. And if you're lying down, can you really give your entire body's weight into the support beneath you? If you're walking, get curious about how your feet are touching the earth. And if you can just soften the edges of the body, relaxing all the muscles that don't need to work right now. Nice. So it's very human to have a mind that is racing, overthinking, stuck in the past, stuck in the future. That is so normal. But we can sow the seeds, lay the groundwork for a calm mind. But the first step in doing that is observation, awareness. So just notice the state of your mind right now. Notice the quality of the thoughts. And maybe there's one word to describe the current state of your mind right now. And can you meet that state of your mind, the quality of the thoughts, with acceptance? So we'll just spend some time allowing the thoughts to rise, the thoughts to race. Just sitting for a moment and notice as the thoughts rise and as the thoughts pass. There's nothing you need to do right now. Just notice and allow. And now we'll introduce the breath as an anchor point for the mind. Once again, there's nothing you need to do with the breath, but begin to notice, observe, allow the breath to naturally come in and naturally go out. And as we rest our attention on the breath, we're not trying to clear the mind of all thoughts. We're just being intentional about focusing on the breath. So I like to think of waving to a friend in a really crowded place. You're focusing your attention on your friend, but that doesn't take away from the fact that there's a bunch of people around you. We're not trying to rid the place of all people. We're just focusing our attention on our friend. And that's the same thing that we're doing with the breath. We're not trying to rid the mind of all thoughts. We're including them in our awareness, but we're focusing the attention on the breath. We'll certainly get distracted and our mind will move from the breath to our thoughts. In the same way, our attention might move from our friends to other people around them. But the work of meditation is beginning again and again and again, remembering to come back to our anchor point, which in this case is the breath. And each time we begin again, it's a new moment that we get to land into. So just enjoy the practice of getting distracted and remembering, refocusing as you come back to your breath. Really nice. So begin to deepen your breath in and let the breath go. The last part of our practice is about releasing judgment, as judging our overactive, racing mind doesn't help calm the mind. If anything, it just adds more. So in line with allowing and accepting, Can you release any bit of judgment? Having a little compassion for your humanness. So to end the practice, I'll guide you through 3 rounds of deep breathing, lengthening the time it takes for you to inhale